Mr. Smooth from the Tailor Made Officials. I'm here with a very special guest from Jamtown. So if you could tell the viewers at home your name and your role at Jamtown.
Joshua Hatcher from Berkeley, California. My role at Jamtown is just being a role model to the kids and being a development skills trainer during the classes, and overall just being a smile through the gym.
So I've seen you do many things at Jamtown. I've seen you play basketball at the adult league. I've seen you train the kids, doing special drills. I've seen you coaching. I've seen you working the concessions. I've seen you working the gate. You do a lot at Jamtown.
Jack of all trades, man. Jack of all trades, man. But that's the blessing and the beauty of this job, because everything that we're doing here, I love. Me being able to interact with the kids on the concession stands, me joking with them, or me doing the training classes, knowing that as a kid, I didn't have none of those opportunities. So me being able to be a guy who can lead these kids that has less fortunate opportunities to train and expand their game, and then to me being able to coach these kids. Me being able to help these kids, get on Jamtown, knowing that Jamtown is an opportunity for these kids that don't get opportunity on these AAU programs, and I get to coach them. I get to show them how I was coaching, how I was raised in basketball, and then working the front desk. Working the front gate. Collecting parking tickets. $5 for the parking tickets. Just making sure that everybody is satisfied, but making sure everybody's accountable when they come here. Everybody is one, and we all putting in for the kids. So people might get a little upset for dropping $5 for a parking lot, but hey, it's for the kids, and it's all for a good cause. So I didn't know you see me in all those situations, man.
Yeah, I see. Just seen a lot.
I need to put my costume on so you don't see me like that.
So anyway, you have an immense knowledge of basketball. Where did you play basketball? Did you play high school? Did you play college? What was your basketball career and your upbringing like in the game of basketball?
Man, I'm a late bloomer. I'm gonna keep it 100. I played basketball, 8, 9, 10, but I didn't make a team until probably my 12, 13, 14 years old. My first team I played for was, in Berkeley at the Twilight at Yap, playing for Duces and Gency, shout out to, Yap in Berkeley. And then played for Coach Manson. David Manson was also a Berkeley native coach, Berkeley Hoyas. And he really, really, really taught me on how to be tough. I really wasn't that skilled. I was tall, I had the heart, I had to grind, but I needed skill work. So, he always made sure I was in the gym at 6 in the morning to running sand dunes or running cow bleachers or just doing things that was going to push me more than just a basketball player. Pushing me through adversity. He used to talk smack to me and talk about me, but this was all, it was all good love and, growing for the game. And then I ended up making a basketball team at Berkeley High my junior year. Played with some great players. Played my senior year also. Like I said, I was a late bloomer, so I had to take the slow route. Went to junior college. Started off at Merritt College with Coach Keenan and Compton. Compton was, it's a lot of people. You hear Coach Compton, they already know. And Compton and Coach Keenan, they kind of formed me into being this don't care type of player. If you work hard, if you've been putting the time in the gym, no matter who you play against, no matter who you look at, you can't compare yourself to them, because what you do, the work you put in, can't be compared. So, I just have to have faith and have to have confidence in what I put in and what I do, and trust the process and trust the teaching that I went through. Then I ended up getting a scholarship. I ended up being first team all conference at Merritt. Got a scholarship to Shadowton State in Nebraska, which is a Division II. Played against some real top schools, University of Colorado, Northern Colorado. Played against University of Omaha. Some of these top schools that that made some noise in their conference. And me being able to, a kid from Berkeley, that really didn't have an opportunity, now playing on big, courts and playing on TV and having an opportunity to go to, a chance to play overseas due to, personal information, personal situations, I wasn't able to, succeed. But everybody knew how hard I worked and the opportunity I did have, but, the coin didn't flip on my side. So I had to turn that into something positive and lead the kids and show them that no matter what you go through, you can still achieve what you want. You just got to take care of your business, handle your responsibilities, and don't let nobody or nothing affect you. So I've really been, I can't really say my walk has been smooth. I've been grinding ever since. I've been driving on, rocky roads the entire time. So, but now that the road is smooth, me being able to be here at Jamtown with Sam, with Benny, DeMarcus, JoJo, Ryan, to Jalen, to everybody that has some type of footprint or fingerprint in this gym, man, I just truly appreciate them because we coming together and being some type of positive role model to the kids. If it's just us joking around with them or, doing Fortnite dances with them or, getting them a Gatorade because they ain't got money. They coming from, broken backgrounds or broken families and they ain't got money, but they love basketball. So they giving it they all. They doing whatever they can, but all they want is a Gatorade. All they want is the water. So I already know if I just had that relationship with them, like, here, man, I see you working hard. Here's that Gatorade. So now the next time they come in the gym, they remember me as the dude that gave them Gatorade, but also that gave them some knowledge, that beat them one-on-one. So now they respect me. So now they can come to me with advice and they can, they can see the process that I go through. And so, me just being here, man, I love it. I truly love it. It be days where I don't even work. Like Wednesday and Thursday, I didn't even work, and I was up here still. So, it's nothing to do at home. It's nothing to do in these streets. So I'd rather go home or I'd rather go to the gym and, talk smack to some of the TMOBA refs or, maybe do some things with the kids or, joking around with Sam or just being here in this area, man. I love this area. I love the fact that they brought Jamtown to Oakland because knowing that Oakland has a lot of inconsistent, positive energy with Jamtown, it just brings 100% love of the game back to Oakland, and I just truly appreciate, who's holding it, who's keeping it together, and
So let me ask you this: could you name a bunch of people?
yeah, yeah,
The first person you brought up was Coach Keenan. He was coaching at Lake Merritt. He
yep.
just got hired at Coach Chabot, so we want to send a shout out to Coach Keenan. Congratulations on your new job and new gig. But
Hey, Thunderbird for life, though, McKinney, man. I love you, man, but Thunderbird for life.
yeah, with that said, but you said something that was real, that came up, that was real profound in your last statements. It was the being about the community and being a community guy,
Yeah,
and how Jamtown is a fixture for the community for kids, to come not only learn basketball but also learn life values.
yeah.
So through your training, what you do some of the drills? How do you teach those life values to the youth?
Well, overall, let the kids know that you got to trust the process. This generation is a little different. So which means we got to break down details more. I got to overanalyze a move more because, back in my day, I was a visual learner, so I can watch a video and learn how to do the moves. This generation is just a little slower. So it's a challenge for me because it helps me being able to break down the game of basketball even more. If it's just working on your wide steps so you can work on, being on balance, or you working on your form and making sure your toes is facing directly to the rim instead of slightly leaning to the right, or making sure you keep your hand on top of the ball when you make a move instead of carrying it, and just little detailed things that I make sure the kids do. If it's hold the ball while I'm talking, don't dribble the ball while I'm talking. 10 push-ups every time you do. Just teaching them the little things that's going to build them as an adult when they grow up. They need to understand that nothing's going to go their way and nothing's going to be given to them. And I need to let them know when you guys step in between these lines, you need to give it all you got, period. Besides the fact that your mama or your daddy paid their money for you to be here, but it's something inside you that was put inside you for you to be gifted to play this game. So let's use it. Let's use that purpose, that God-given talent that is given to you. Let's use it. That effort that's given to you, that energy that's given to you, all that is put inside you. Let's use it. So, well, me being a God-fearer man, I understand everything happened for a reason. So, me being able to be around these kids, knowing that I didn't have the teaching or the guidance, knowing that I didn't have the type of coach that I am to be able to be there for the kids, I knew all this was going to come back around in full circle. And this is all outside of basketball. Just teaching them on how to be adults, how to be mature. Because, you're going to have times where the refs might not call nothing for you. You're going to have times where the coach might not play you. There's going to be a time where you might not even make the team. All the hard work that you're putting in, you still might make this team because due to political reasons or due to, all because you just wasn't that good enough. So now you got to work even more harder. You got to go to the gym twice a day now instead of once a day. So,
So let me ask you this, Jamtown though, one of the lessons that we teach the youth is about teamwork. And at Jamtown, when the parking lot is full, we got the caterers out here selling food. We got
mhm,
a wonderful referee organization known as Tailor Made.
mhm.
So can you explain how when the catering people come in are tailor made and it's all a business atmosphere where everybody could work together for the greater good? What can that do for the community?
Oh man, uh, for the fact that you guys are are doing it for the community. That's what I care about. I see you guys just Team MOBA all over Oakland, all over San Francisco. You guys are doing whatever you can to change communities, to change lives, and to change the game of basketball. Now these cater trucks, man. If you guys could ever come down here on a Saturday or Sunday, some very delicious food. I mean, as you know, good food brings good smiles. So having Team MOBA and good catering, it's overall positive environment. We know good cause is gonna be made, and we know good food is gonna be made. So, hey, I feel like that's a great two and two put together.
So people want to find out more about Jamtown. Where can they go to get involved in the activities that you guys bring to the community?
Where they could get this type of training or
Yeah.
teaching? Oh man, Jamtown. You know, you come to Jamtown. You can follow me at Smooth Move Skills Training.
Say it again. Say it out
Smooth
loud and proud.
Move Skills Training.
You want to hit the